Bloody waters, every day. Hey faves, welcome back to another video. We are being sponsored by YG Wigs today with their human hair lock extension. I really wanted you to see the detail on these locks. So I've been trying out a few different methods on my hair before I really like get started. I found that the easiest method for me is to crochet the crochet needle into the lock as much as I can, and then grab my real hair and pull it through. My hair is really long, so these are short. They're like 12 inches. I definitely would get hair that's longer than my hair next time, but it's fine. I'm gonna make it work. For these parts, they're not gonna be perfect because I really wanted to give, like, you know, just naturally locked, nothing too harsh as far as like the lines, like straight. Yeah, so like I was saying, I didn't want to do any parts that were gonna be like basically square parts, kind of like going just really straight and just looking really harsh. Kind of just wanted to do a free parting where it's just like rounded parts and they just fit into each other. So that's what I did. These are the locks. It obviously has a long end and then a shorter end of hair on each side. You want to make sure that when you're putting the crochet needle through, you're pushing it through the bottom to go up to the root, so that when you crochet your hair, you crochet your hair downwards into the lock. Now, once your hair is through, you can go ahead and pull your hair on the bottom and then pull the lock extension upwards. But that's why I recommended getting locks that are longer than your hair, so you don't have to worry about basically crocheting the rest of the long hair that's past the lock in and out of the, you know, crochet in and out of the lock. Hopefully I'm explaining this correctly. So you see my hair is obviously longer, so I'm gonna have to crochet the rest in. Now if the lock was longer, I wouldn't have to worry about crocheting it down and then back upwards, which is what I had to do. As you can see, it's still past the lock, like my hair is still out. So what I had to do was go into the lock from above and pull my hair upwards so that it wasn't sticking out of the extension. It's hard to capture that on camera, but I'm sure I'll be doing it again in this video. But yeah, I'm just basically crocheting the needle downwards to pull it up now. And then I'm just wrapping it around. I had to really finesse with this because my hair is really long. So definitely get longer lock extensions. My lock extensions, I think, are 12 inches. Make sure that you get longer if your hair is longer. And then just to hide my hair, I used some human hair bulk that YG Wigs also sent me. So make sure you purchase the bulk hair as well, just to wrap around for any imperfections. So now that the lock is done, we still have to do the root. So we're just going to wrap that hair that was sticking out of the lock. We're just going to wrap it on top. And then we're going to add, I think I added like human hair to some of these, but some of these really didn't need it. But to get it extra like secure, I just added like more human hair to wrap just a little bit over that. And that is how I did the extensions. Let me give you like a close-up view of exactly what I'm doing when I'm putting my crochet needle through the lock extension. I'm literally putting the needle in the middle of the lock extension so that when I pull my hair through, it's going in the, you know, the core, like the middle of the extension. Now it may stick out here and there a little bit. That's okay. That's what the human hair bulk is for, so you could just wrap around for any imperfections. But you want to go in between this lock as much as possible so that it's a seamless pull through. Now, like I said, make sure that you buy the lock extension longer than your hair. This is why I'm here, to give you guys tips to make sure that you're purchasing the right things that you need so you don't make any mistakes. This is my first time doing lock extensions, so there will be important tips in here for you to know if you're going to go ahead and purchase. And I will say a lot of lock extension companies are very expensive, especially with human hair, but YG Wigs, I really feel like this is the most affordable I have seen lock extensions. Also, these can be dyed. So if you want to change the color on these, you can do that as well. Bleach them, all that. So it's all human hair. So now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, you know what? I want to see what the ends look while they're wet. So I really just drenched the ends of these locks, and it's super pretty. Like, look at how it looks dry versus wet. Yeah. So let me get back into the parts. The parts are just free parts, y'all. I know people can be like, how did you part your head? Listen, I just parted wherever I seen an empty space, baby. That's all you got to do, really. And just make sure it's not too big. Like right here, that's too big. So I had to start over. Also, get y'all that three-way mirror. I keep telling y'all, if y'all doing your own hair, get that three-way mirror. It's not hard to use. You're looking at the mirror on the left through the mirror on the right to see the back of your head. It's a three-way mirror. You're not going to look straight into the mirror to see the back of your head, babe. It's three ways. Okay, so adjust it how you need. I'm looking into this mirror. There's three pieces of this mirror. I'm now looking at the mirror on my left hand side through the mirror on the right hand side to see the back of my head. That's what I'm doing. You see? See how that black plate is right there on the right hand side? I'm looking through the mirror on the left hand side to look through the mirror in the right hand side to see the back of my head. Somebody asked me the other day, how do I use a three-way mirror? This is how you use it. You're not going to look straight into the mirror to see the back of your head. That's not going to do. So, yeah. I'll leave the link for that down below. It's really not hard to use. It's kind of hard to adjust your hands to what you're doing. Just got to pretend you're behind yourself to really get that mirror and your hands situated with each other. Anyway, this is the finished look, y'all. I can't really remember how long it took me. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the description box once I figure out how long this did take me. But I was like, okay, now that I've got 50 locks installed, because I know y'all going to ask that too. I have 50 locks installed. Let's go ahead and drench it up. Get it all the way wet and together. It is a little stiff because I just finished it. But adding mousse and water and all that definitely like set in the style. Look at that movement. Yeah. Added a little bit of leave-in conditioner for the curls. Just a little bit. You can use anything that you have at home. Leave-in conditioner, some type of curling pudding, something. Then I'm doing my edges. And of course my edges was not laying correctly because I had already put like so many other products in my hair before this day. And it just mixed in together and it was just doing a lot. But yeah, I might need to find a new edge control. Y'all definitely let me know what y'all using down below so I can try it out and get my honest opinion. Now this is the finished look down, but I really wanted to style it and see what it was giving. And I really think I would really like these if they were longer. I really do like how this actually looks. It just looks like natural, regular, you know, length. But longer, I really was so curious to see like what that would look like, you know. But they came out super pretty. I did my big one because my hair is so long I had to finesse y'all. So we're going to do a couple styles. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to link everything down below for y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye, faves.